This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sports City. Yes, Sports City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sports City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sports City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sports City right now.
Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore, and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
Feel clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boyz commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning, it's Sunday morning. How's everybody doing? Gaza for Life says, bless up. How's everybody doing? Me llamo Simon et bienvenidos a Reggae Boyz Commentary. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à notre émission à YouTube. Je m'appelle Simon Preston et il y a Reggae Boyz Commentary. That's right, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Okay, guys? Would really appreciate it. All right, so hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button. Okay, guys? So would really appreciate it, and looking forward to what you guys have to say in the comments. So first thing first, have you guys had an opportunity to look at the thumbnail? If you guys haven't, I encourage you to look at the thumbnail, and I want you to look at the photos that you see in that thumbnail. Okay, I want you to look at the thumbnail and see the pictures there, and just take a moment and smile. And you might say, why should we do this? Why is this something that should transpire? So the reality of the situation is this: we have some amazing, positive, happy things to discuss. And these are things that we should be reflecting upon. These are things that we should be excited about. You understand what I'm saying? And we can't brush aside this at all. This is important. This is vital. And this is something that we should always embrace. Having Jamaican internationals play within the Premier League, having Reggae Boys play within the Premier League. It's no ordinary feat. There's over 211 nations of FIFA, right? And yet, a country of our stature in terms of size, being able to produce players that compete in the best league in the world, you can't brush that aside. You can't brush that aside at all. And that is why it's something that we must always embrace, something that should be thought about, something that should be carefully meditated upon. And that's what we're going to say. So let's review the names of those individuals in the thumbnail. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. Yardman Flex says, good morning, Mr. Preston. Good morning. How are you? Uvani says, good morning. Mr. Galaxy says, good day, Simon. Good day. Carl Thomas says, bless up, Simon. Good morning. Bless up, Carl. How are you doing? All is well? Hope you're doing good. Damien, former Greco, says, good morning, everyone. Shower upon them. Remember, don't count the chicks before they're hatched. Okay? Everything will fall into place in due time. So let's review those names, shall we? So there's Amari Bell, right? Amari Bell. And as we know as well, Leon Bailey, right? Ethan Pinnock, Bobby Reed, Omari Hutchinson, Dexter Limbikisa, Ethan Pinnock, I said already, Tyler Roberts. So you guys see where I'm headed here? And how could we forget Mikel Antonio as well? Right? Will that number increase? Over time, it will, because we have outstanding football players, and we have players that are part of academies of Premier League clubs that will quite naturally make the transition into the first team. We'll have players who are out on loan in the Championship and other leagues that will eventually play top flight football as well. So that is something that we should bear in mind as well, something that should not be brushed aside. We have players plying their trade, top flight football, Premier League football. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fantastic? Well, that's something we should bear in mind. Carl Thomas says, up, up, up. Carl Thomas, are you a chef, my friend? I'm curious. Andrew Burke says, Whisper in November. That's right. We'll be on cloud 9 in November when Dejan Whisper Richards joins Chelsea. Amazing, isn't it? Mr. Galaxy says, of course, the list will be ever growing with the new Reggae Boys coming in. Well, once they make their debut for Jamaica, you'd be considered a Reggae Boy. So, for an example, right, let's say that, let's give an example. For an example, suppose Lawrence Vigouroux, goalkeeper Lawrence Vigouroux, makes his debut for Jamaica. He'll now officially be a Reggae Boy. Yeah, he's not playing Premier League, but you guys get the point of what I'm making with that sort of element. Good morning, Simon. I won't watch City's game today as I want to give Everton some of my good looks so they can stay up. We need a grade to be in the Premier League next year. You know, Shaman, I want Everton to stay up as well for many reasons. I mean, you've outlined one of them. I don't see what's the point watching Man City's game against Brentford, you know, apart from if you want to see Ethan Pinnock, you know, score against the Man City team, then cool. But I will agree that, you know, my heart is with the Evertonians as well. When you're bearing in mind the players on their roster as well. You know, we've spoken quite often about players of Jamaican heritage at that football club. But another reason for me why I would like to see Everton thrive is because of the history. Everton are the fourth most successful club in English football. That's right. Everton are the fourth most successful club in English football. Only Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal have won more league titles than Everton. Only those three clubs. Man City have 9 league titles now, so they're level with Man City right now. Everton have 1 trophies. Their last one, yes, was 1995. The last league title, I know, 1987. But still, they're a team that have 1 trophies. In my eyes, they're a big club. And for a club of that stature to be playing in the second tier of English football, it doesn't sit well with me at all. It doesn't. Okay, sir. Okay. When you put the pieces of the puzzle together. All right, no problem. Say no more. Big up yourself, Mr. Thomas. Big up yourself. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated for you stopping by. Reynolds says, morning, Simon from Montego Bay. Okay, Montego Bay in the house. All right, cool. And I know, guys, 12 minutes to kick off. I know you guys are looking forward to the games today, and we'll be like hopping from streams because you say, oh, wow, guys, look what happened today. Everton leading Bournemouth 5-0. Guys, see what happened going on? Man City trailing Brentford by a goal to nil. Guys, Newcastle scored against Chelsea. Guys, Tottenham is leading against Leeds, because there's going to be so much different, roller coasters today on the final day, as normally it is, Mr. Peart, you already win the league. You already won the league. Give Brentford an opportunity to finish in the top 8, no man. You already win the league. No matter what happens, Arsenal cannot get to 89 points today. Arsenal cannot get to 90 points today. I mean, Manchester City have already done things in the past, getting 100 points in the league, won back-to-back titles now, 3 in a row. What more do you have to accomplish in the league? What more do you have to accomplish in the league today? Tell me, what more is there to be accomplished? So that's what I would say. You're in London, enjoy it. And, next week, Saturday, the red half of Manchester will be, Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We will talk, my friend. We'll talk. Simon, what are you prospect? Are my prospect? I believe that Jamaica, we have a great chance of winning the tournament. The quality of players, 1. The quality of the support staff, 2. The confidence and the performances, again, I'll repeat, the performances that were exhibited against Argentina, the performances that were exhibited against Cameroon, the performance that was exhibited against Mexico should give you enough evidence to suggest the tangible growth, progress, and enthusiasm and confidence that you should have ahead of the tournament itself. So you should not lack reassurance based on the performances that we have been demonstrating in recent times as well. And with having 2 friendly matches prior to the tournament, to be able to iron out the kinks, or to be able to, being able to have that camp to prepare, I think that will be great. So that's why I think the camp in Austria is extremely, extremely pivotal, important prior to the tournament, the Gold Cup itself. Extremely important. I was really disappointed. I thought Dortmund at home, you would have expected them to go on and win the title, that you'd think that it would be something that they would be able to go on and accomplish. I felt that there was a game for them to win. I don't know the situation with Jude Bellingham, if it was injury or if it was just pulling him out of the atmosphere, but Dortmund finished with the same number of points as Bayern Munich. So you guys can tell me, did they draw the league? Just like in 2012. Did Man City and Man United draw the league? Yeah. In time, my friend, I definitely see that sort of trajectory being able to be adjusted in the future. Let's not forget as well, that Jamal Lowe is on loan from Bournemouth. Remember, that he is not a QPR for he is not signed to QPR. He's a QPR on loan. And remember, when Jamal Lowe joined Bournemouth in 2021, he signed a 3-year contract with Bournemouth. So we're now in June 2023. He has 12 months, just a shade over 12 months left on his contract at Bournemouth. So Jamal Lowe, once he has a solid preseason, I would expect him to be part of Bournemouth's plans next season. If they're looking in another direction, then it might mean that he might be loaned out again, or he joins a championship club next season. But I'm sure, first thing first, Gary O'Neill would want to see all the players pre-season, and then after looking at, he's going to say, okay, is Jamal Lowe going to be part of my 23, or is he a surplus to requirements? Which I doubt, because I think Jamal Lowe adds value, and I would love to see him part of the mix. That's how I feel, So that's the situation there, Yeah. Yeah, Shaban, remember, that the Nations League roster is separate from Gold Cup. So remember, prior to the Gold Cup squad, you're going to have the provisional roster being selected. So I explained it in Thursday's live that in relation to the provisional 60-player roster for the Gold Cup, CONCACAF is going to make the announcement. CONCACAF is going to release it for all teams, and CONCACAF is going to make that announcement in June. And when it comes to the final 23 as well, CONCACAF is going to make the announcement in relation to the final 23 as well. And that will also be in June prior to the start of the Gold Cup. So not in May, but in June. Yeah, why not? If Brentford beat Manchester City, I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Once Ethan Pinnock can come through that encounter with his head held up, I'm fine. That's fine. Definitely, it's going on well. Well, we'll just have to give it time, my friend, but everything will fall into place. So that's the situation from there on in. That's the important factor of things. So we can say it there. Yeah, Marco Reus, he has won the DFB Pokal Cup twice, though, and he did win the DFL Super Cup 3 times, 2013, 14, and 19, and was the runners-up in the Champions League 2013. So, and was the Bundesliga team of the season 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 19. So, Marco Reus has been, an individual that has been good. German national team player of the year 2018, Bundesliga top assist provider 2014 as well. But yeah, even though he missed out on a couple of tournaments, he was part of the Germany squad that went to the semifinals of Euro 2012 and was part of their World Cup squad 2018. Yeah, I always wondered though the situation why he didn't end up at Bayern Munich, but Dortmund is his hometown club. This is the town, the team of his city. Been there over a decade now, 11 seasons. It's funny because he was part of Dortmund's youth academy, went to Rot-Weiss, spent a couple of years there, then went to Mönchengladbach, and now he's 33. Uncle Marco, as they call him. That's fine. I understand. No problem. I mean, even if it means that you put in your headphones and you continue doing your work and you're just listening to audio of what I'm saying, that's something to consider as well. Something that you can be able to factor in. But I do understand the point that you're making. And yeah, I know, and people will be asking in relation to the final day, what's happening today? This is what is happening today. This is the final day of the Premier League season. Can you guys believe it? Then it's an exciting summer of international football, eh? Aston Villa against Brighton and Hove Albion. And guess who's in the team? Leon Bailey Bala. Brams is over there. So Aston Villa against Brighton. It's quite important. It's key. If Aston Villa defeat Brighton, Aston Villa will be playing UEFA Europa Conference League football next season. Simply put, Aston Villa and Leon Bailey will be playing European football next season once they get the better of Brighton and Hove Albion. Everton against Bournemouth, right? Margray starts for Everton in this team. So does Dwight McNeil, another player of Jamaican heritage, is part of the team that starts for Everton today. Connor Cody's on loan from Wolves, so let's see if he will be able to Will he sign full time? We'll see how all of that sort of pans out. On Bournemouth side of things, you know, a slightly different outfit compared to. You guys remember David Brooks? Many people were saying Movada scored than David Brooks. Anyways, Leeds United and Tottenham. Yep, that's the lineup for the Spurs team. And Spurs, if you ask them, and Spurs played no European football, I guess they could concentrate on the league next season and just put all their eggs in the basket of just playing in England and trying to compete for European trophies. You know, that's something that they'll want to think about. Man United against Fulham, David De Gea in net. And on Fulham side of things, Bobby Reid is on the bench for the game. That's all right. Let's conserve his legs for the Gold Cup. So, yeah. Chelsea against Newcastle United. Arrizabalaga. Raheem Sterling starts for Chelsea. Newcastle United. This is the bench for both teams. A few more games to look at today. Arsenal against Wolves. Yeah, a lot of people will be interested in that Arsenal against Wolves game quite vividly. You know, Arsenal against Wolves. Wolves going with their 4-4-2 system for this game. Southampton against Liverpool. Reece Williams is on the bench for the Liverpool team. Leicester against West Ham. Leicester need a win, or else they're relegated to the Championship. Mikel Antonio. Antonio. So, yep, massive game. And finally, Crystal Palace against Nottingham Forest. So these are the games to take special note about for today. Leeds and Leicester. They look like the teams to go down. I would like Everton to stay up. And I know that you guys would as well. Well, many of you, I would say. Many of you, I should say, want to. You know? I'm sure that is something that you guys would want to look forward to. In terms of the United Soccer League yesterday, the Tampa Bay Rowdies, they defeated the Colorado Springs Switchbacks by 2-1. That's 2-1 in the USL. We had the likes of Devon Speed Williams, Deshane Beckford, Tyreek McGee, Romario Williams, all turning out on the field yesterday. And in other, games, Amal Knight back between the sticks for Lexington SC in USL League One. Remember that penalty save that he made last week? Lexington 1, Knoxville 1. Nico Brown, Jamaican-born footballer, scoring for them. Yeah. Trying to sign? No. Have they inquired about him? Yes, they did. But no, didn't try to sign. Two different things. Okay, guys, match time. Enjoy these games today in relation to the Premier League, and we'll be back with so much more later. Okay, guys, so hit the like button right now, and after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Okay, guys, enjoy the football today, and we'll be back after the full-time results. Okay, cool.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sports City. Yes, Sports City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sports City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sports City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sports City right now.